Slope-intercept form. What is this? Y equals mx plus b. Don't freak out, I got you. M is your slope, okay? It tells you how high and how far are you rising in a linear graph. It follows the rise and run. So it could be something like this, 1/2, meaning for every point we rise 1, we move over 2 units. B is super cool. It is your y-intercept point, x equals 0. That's right, it's on the y-axis. This tells you where your line touches the y-axis for every 2 across. So it might look something like that. So just from this equation here, we can graph a whole line. We don't have to do any calculations. Let's do this. All right, let's do an example. They gave us the equation in slope-intercept form, meaning we don't have to do any calculations. We can just graph this using the equation. Let's begin with y-intercept point. Remember, b, which is here plus 3, that's our y-intercept. On the y-axis, find positive 3. So 3 would be here. So I'm gonna make a dot. That is where our equation line touches the y-axis. Now, from that point, we have to rise 1 and run 2. So let's rise 1 point, there's 4, and move over 2 units. 1, 2. Okay, that's our second point. Let's do it again. Rise 1 over 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then rise 1 over 2. Grab your handy dandy ruler. Oh my goodness. And there you go. That's your line. See how quick that was? Like 30 seconds. All right, now the opposite. We got to write an equation to describe this function. So they give us a graph. Okay, I marked a couple points so it's easier to see. So remember, we want to use this equation, slope-intercept form. Easiest way to do it, solve for m, solve for b. Remember, b is your y-axis intercept point. So here it is. It touches the y-axis at 0 and -4. So that means our b value would be -4. Something's missing here. We need our m value. So how much does it rise and how much does it run? From here to here. So we're at -4. How much do we need to rise to get to -1? That's easy. We have to add 3. So we rise 3. How much do we have to run to reach that point? Well, we have to go 1, 2 over. So -2. And there you go. How do we write this correctly though? It's a little bit off. We need to fix it. So y equals -3/2 x minus 4. The negative means that we have a declining slope.